Well, you're asking the wrong man.
I'm asking for your word, Mr. Burgess. We go to England or die trying.
I'm really happy this movie got made and I got to see it on the big screen. Now, over 100 years ago is when this story took place. This is really the story about the human spirit being unbreakable. How did you discover Trudy's story?
Well, you never know what the perfect story is, but Jeff Nathanson, who wrote one of the Pirates for us, was looking for something for his two daughters to see. He couldn't find anything. Went to a used bookstore, found this book, Young Woman in the Sea, and brought it to us and said, I think this would make a terrific movie. And we agreed with him. He wrote a fabulous screenplay. And it took us 7 years with that great screenplay to get it made. We got very lucky when Daisy Ridley committed to making the movie and made it a little easier. But still, it was a real challenge, and we never gave up. No matter who said no, we're kind of like Trudy in the movie. Obstacles, we go through them, around them, and that's what we do.
I love that. Now, whoever was playing Trudy, obviously had to carry the movie's emotional toll, but also the physical toll, to spend time with Munson water and open water. Why was Daisy the perfect person to play Trudy, and why was she up for that challenge?
Well, she's a terrific actress. You got to start there. And then she's physical. You see her in Star Wars. She's got broad shoulders. She could take to the water real easily. She trained for 3 months with an Olympic coach, and she overcame all those obstacles to become an excellent swimmer. And you can see it in the movie. She's just great.
Now, this movie isn't just a sports movie. I feel like the family at the center of this movie is what really drew me in. Can you talk about the bond and dynamic of the family in this movie?
Yeah, it's about the obstacles of the mores and the social, I guess, expectations in those days where a woman is supposed to be in the kitchen and you're not supposed to get in the water if you're a woman. And the father was an immigrant family. Said absolutely not. The mother went out and raised money herself so her daughter could take swimming lessons. So it's all these different things that they went around what was considered conventional to be unconventional and create a world-class athlete. And look, she was partially deaf. She had all these things going against her, and yet she persevered all those things to break through the walls. I mean, she set the tone and the future for female athletes around the world. She had the biggest parade down Fifth Avenue ever for an athlete, even today. Nobody broke her record till 1950.
Wow.
Before she swam the English Channel, only 5 men had ever swam it. So just think about that, and think about when she walked in the room and all those men that were staring at her who were trying to swim the English Channel. And they tried to poison. There were so many things that happened to her to try to stop her, and yet she wouldn't stop.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible. Now, usually when we see films in this time period, we usually see the Roaring 20s, the glamorous side of the Roaring 20s. But these two women with Megan and Megan Trudy, that's not that. Can you talk about what Megan and Trudy represent and the facets of the two women they represent in this film?
Well, it's about these two sisters who, one has to live by what the parents want her to do, and the other one is a real rebel, and how they support each other in doing what they're doing. And it's kind of sad that one gets put into a bin that she doesn't want to be in, but eventually understands how to live with it and deal with it, and yet watch her sister and encourage her sister to do what she has to do.
Now, Joachim, I think he is such a fantastic director. He brings so much heart visually to this story. Why was he the perfect choice to direct this project?
Personally, very passionate about it. We made a movie with him. He knows he's an excellent director. He's very visual. He knows he can tell a good story. He's great with casting. And he just has the energy to carry off a movie that's difficult as this.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of Joachim, I know that you've collaborated with before on Pirates. Is he coming back for the Pirates reboot?
We don't know yet. We don't have a reboot yet. We're working on it, but hopefully we'll get there.
Hopefully we'll get there soon. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get there soon. Well, look, this film is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
amazing job. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Red jellyfish!
What can we do?
Nothing. She swims through.